Famous endings, memorable or controversial book endings. Welcome back to Harmonie's Histories. Today, we're diving into the world of literature to discuss something that often leaves readers buzzing long after they've turned the last page: famous endings. Whether they're celebrated for their brilliance or criticized for their boldness, certain book endings have sparked conversations that resonate through time. So, grab your favorite cup of tea, settle in, and let's explore some of the most memorable and controversial endings in literature. Let's start with one of the most iconic endings in modern literature: the conclusion of George Orwell's 1984. The chilling final lines leave readers with a sense of dread as Winston Smith succumbs to the oppressive regime of Big Brother. Instead of a triumphant rebellion or a hopeful future, we witness a man broken by the system, ultimately betraying his own beliefs and love. This ending has haunted readers for decades, prompting discussions about freedom, totalitarianism, and the fragility of the human spirit. Now let's turn our attention to a more recent work that has ignited debates among fans: The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. The ending of this poignant story about two teenagers battling cancer is both heartbreaking and beautiful. Hazel and Augustus's love story culminates in a bittersweet farewell that leaves readers in tears. While many fans appreciate the raw honesty of the ending, others argue that it romanticizes illness and tragedy. This dichotomy fuels conversations about how we portray love and loss in literature. Next up is a classic that many know and love, The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. The story's conclusion, with its reflective tone and tragic fate of Jay Gatsby, serves as a critique of the American dream. Nick Carraway's final thoughts on Gatsby's life and the emptiness of wealth resonate deeply with readers. The ending invites us to ponder the true meaning of success and the cost of our dreams, making it a topic of endless discussion among literature enthusiasts. In stark contrast, let's take a look at the ending of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. J.K. Rowling's grand finale wraps up the beloved series with a sense of closure, but it also sparked its fair share of controversy. The epilogue, set 19 years later, introduces a new generation at Hogwarts. Some readers adore the glimpse into the future, while others feel it undermines the complexity of the characters' journeys. This divide illustrates how endings can elicit strong reactions, shaping our connection to the story long after we've finished reading. Another polarizing ending comes from Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn. The psychological thriller leaves readers stunned with its twisty conclusion, where Amy Dunn's manipulative nature takes center stage. The ending forces us to question morality and the nature of love within toxic relationships. While some readers revel in the shocking twists, others express frustration with the characters' unsatisfying resolutions. This discussion highlights how endings can challenge our perceptions of right and wrong. Finally, let's touch on The Catcher in the Rye by J.D. Salinger. The ending, which finds Holden Caulfield reflecting on his experiences and the people he's encountered, leaves readers with a sense of ambiguity. Is he healing, or is he still lost in his cynicism? This open-ended conclusion invites readers to interpret Holden's journey in their own way, allowing for a personal connection that keeps the conversation alive. As we wrap up our exploration of famous endings, it's clear that literature holds a mirror to our lives, provoking thought and sparking discussions that transcend generations. Whether they are celebrated or criticized, these endings leave an indelible mark on our hearts and minds. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the memorable and controversial endings of literature. If you enjoyed today's discussion, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Harmonie's Histories for more engaging content. We'd love to hear your thoughts on these endings in the comments below. What are some of your favorite or most controversial book endings? Until next time, happy reading.